but then some guy said
Hello everyone, Gary the Turtle here, and yes, I know by the title you might think Mr. Ryan already made this video. Well, I'm making my own, since it really didn't go into depth about when Luke actually came to Sodor, and this I think I might actually have the answer to. So when you look at this scene, you see Victor swaying on the boat when it's Blue Mountain Mystery, right? So I'll speed it up to get to the point what I'm making. And here. At first glance, it looks like a normal picture, but when you look at it, it's actually Cranky, which tells us that the episode Cranky Bugs, when Cranky first got there, it actually proves to us that, well, Cranky is there. So this has to be after Cranky came and before, well, everything else happened. So we can safely assume that it's after season 5, 6, 7, well, after seasons 1 through 5, so we can knock them out of the ranking. Seasons 1 through 5 were kind of obvious, right? Well, yes, they are. So we can knock out season 6 and 7 because we know that's too early for Luke and Victor to come. And since we don't see them from season 8 onwards, we can knock out seasons 8 through 11. But season 12 is when we get to the juicy parts. In one of the season 12 episodes, Sir Topham Hatt mentions that there's going to be a new Steamworks. So if that means that there's a new Steamworks in season 12, wouldn't that mean that they're getting an engine to come fix all the engines there? Yes. So this means around this time, Luke and Victor come to the island. So if we can safely assume that they come during this time, then we can assume that everything is still safe there. So Luke comes to the island in the time period where season 12 to season 13, or to Hero of the Rails to be exact, is from 1955, which we know from the Great Discovery. Since in the Great Discovery, it's proven that the year is 1955. So, if we can do that and go to Misty Island Rescue, which has nothing to do with this, but you can see that the year is 1960, so it's a 5-year gap. So, from season 12, from the Great Discovery to Misty Island Rescue, it's a 5-year time period, which means in those 5 years, Luke and Victor actually came to the island, which we can safely assume is from 1955 to 1960. So any of those years, 1956, 1957, 1958, can be the time periods when they came. I'm not counting 1959 because, obviously in 2010, that doesn't count because, Blue Mountain Mystery didn't come till 2012 though. So Luke is already on the island, but yeah. It's between 56 and 58, then which time period did he come in? So my guess is 1957. Why? Because it's when season 13 starts and when season 12 ends. So it must be in that short time gap that when Luke came, knocked Victor over, and then that's when it starts. So, how long did Victor stay in the water for? Well, I'm estimating about 2 years. Since he says it's a long time, I don't think that he stayed in there for over 10 years because then he would have been rusted beyond repair. So, if we can narrow that down, I say it's about 2 years that he spent in the water. So, that means Luke must have been on the narrow gauge railway, introduced, and they kept him a secret for over a few years. So this means Luke came to the island in 1957. Thank you for watching.